Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hey fans, welcome into Kindred, North Dakota on a beautiful Friday evening, Friday, February 9th. The sun is shining, or was shining today, 29 degrees in Kindred, North Dakota. We're spoiled here in North Dakota this winter season. We continue to be.
Not today.
Today was a nice day, Nicholas.
You driving the same weather I drove in this
Well,
morning?
early this morning, if you want to count that, it wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday, February 9th, and we are in Kindred right now, gearing up for a fun matchup. A Region 1 Class A boys basketball matchup that'll feature visitors on the scoreboard. The Lisbon Broncos coming to Kindred, North Dakota with a record of 7-8, taking on the number 1 team in Region 1, the number 1 team in the state of North Dakota, the undefeated 18-0 Kindred Vikings. Thanks for tuning into your live event. My name is Josh Amaris, joined alongside by Nick Nicholas, Mr. Eggy, the Eggmeister Eggman. Nick, how you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. A couple teams that see each other quite often in a lot of different sports tonight. Both went up to the Class A level ranks this year, and I'm excited to see how this game plays out.
The opposite of last night. Last night was unfamiliar foes. Kindred played host to a team out of Fergus Falls, Hillcrest Lutheran, the Comets of Fergus Falls, an unfamiliar foe that the Vikings ended up victorious over. Tonight, a very familiar foe in a Region 1 matchup with the Lisbon Broncos coming into Kindred. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Once again, Lisbon Broncos come into Kindred with a record of 7-8. They're going to be taking on the 18-0 Kindred Vikings. Big Region 1 matchup. We're going to take about a 90-second break. We're 4.5 minutes away from national anthem and starting lineups. When you come back, we will do a brief breakdown of the two teams, look at the starters, and be close to ready for tip-off. See you back in 90.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Welcome back into Kindred, ladies and gentlemen. We're 95 seconds away from national anthem and starting lineups. Quick look at each of these two teams that are hitting the court on a Friday night here. First, we'll start with the Lisbon Broncos. Once again, Lisbon Broncos come into Kindred with a record of 7-8. One of the best games that the Lisbon Broncos have played this year came back on January 2nd. They went to Valley City. They beat Valley City 66-64. Great game for the Broncos. This is a game where if you're a Bronco fan, you circle on your calendar and say this is what this team is capable of. Yeah, absolutely. The Vikings went to Valley City and beat them by 5. So on paper, if you look at that game, this game has some potential to be a great matchup. If you look at the records, on the other hand, the Vikings certainly a heavy favorite, sitting at 18-0 versus a 7-8 Bronco team. Unfortunately for the Broncos, they do have some injuries they've had to battle. The Broncos came into the Class A ranks with very high hopes and big goals. They've lost a couple of guys, Samuel Kelson and Wyatt Olson. Both these gentlemen came into the season. They would have been starters. They would have played a huge part with the Broncos basketball season. They have injuries from their football season, torn meniscus and a torn labrum. But boy, the Broncos have battled adversity fantastically well. Coach Jason Kunze is in his first year as a head coach of the boys team. Very proud of the adversity his crew has had to battle and how they've handled it. Unfortunately for the Broncos, they have more adversity coming into tonight. Ethan Gilbert, a planned starter, is not going to be able to start. So they're going to have Easton Bergman starting in place of him. We get the national anthem underway. When we're going to take a break, we're going to step away for about 90 seconds. And when we come back, we will have the starting lineups, talk a little bit about each individual on the two teams. See you back in about 90 seconds.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Welcome back into Kindred, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, February 9th. We are in Kindred, North Dakota, gearing up for some Region 1 Class A boys basketball action. Once again, the visitors from Lisbon, the Broncos, come into Kindred with a 7-8 record to take on the home team, the undefeated, the number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, the number 1 team in Region 1, the Kindred Vikings. Want to thank you for tuning in on your live event. Josh Omaris alongside Nicholas Eggman. Thanks for tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. First starter onto the floor is senior guard, 5'9" number 2, Jaden Bittner. Gentleman who averages 12 points per game. Next guy out onto the floor is 6'1" guard, junior Lincoln Adair. He wears number 3, averages 8 points per game. Third starter on the floor for the Broncos, number 20, Cam Cordero. He's a sophomore guard, 5'8", wears number 20, averages 15 points per game. Fourth guy out, fist pumping his crew, Jordan Bittner, sophomore guard, 5'11", wears number 24. And the final starter, number 20. I messed that up, Nick. Easton Bergman was out there, senior guard, 6 foot, in place of Ethan Gilbert. On the Viking side of things, it's freshman Brooks Bacco, 13 points per game. He's a freshman guard, 6'4", wears number 2. Next guy out, Carson Ossie, junior forward, stands 6'8", wears number 5. Next out for the Vikings, Jacob Starcevic, junior forward, stands at 6'2", wears number 10, averages 10 a game. Presley Peraza, next on the floor, gives a couple haulers, hard hand slaps, wears number 12. Once again, junior, averages 13 points a game. And the final guy, Jack Davis, fancy mustache, wears number 23, senior forward, stands at 6'3". We get a tip-off tonight, Aggie. Good to see that the Vikings
good to see an
themselves.
actually tip-off. Vikings don't break the rules 2 nights in a row.
About time they shape up in the pregame warm-ups.
Brad Whale must have said something to him tonight.
Well, that's a sign of good coaching, Nick. Is you know, when your kids make mistakes, you gotta coach them up a little bit.
Yeah. Luke Starcevic.
Last night, the Vikings did not behave themselves, and despite the fact that the Comets threw down about 15 dunks in warm-ups, they didn't get caught.
And Vikings threw down 1.
So we get a tip-off tonight. Let's see who it goes to. It goes to the Vikings. Uncontested. Lincoln Adair didn't even go up. Jack Davis has the ball. Carson Ossie gives over to Bacco. Bacco goes inside to Starcevic. Starcevic has the ball knocked away by Jaden Bittner. Going to be a foul against Bittner. Bittner's first. Jaden Bittner, senior guard, 5'9", and team's first. Davis gives over to Starcevic at the wing. Gives to Ossie, who goes into the paint, has it stripped away. Starcevic corrals it, goes inside, pump fake, and he puts it in. Just like that, Vikings are up 2-zip. The Viking faithful get to stand for 28 seconds. Oh, yeah, there's a kick.
Ball.
I was waiting for that one, Nick. Kick on the Vikings. Broncos get to retain possession. Jaden Bittner running the floor between the legs. Gives to his brother, Jordan Bittner, sophomore. Now it's in Adair's hands. And back to Cordero. Bittner has the ball knocked away, then picks it up, throws to his brother. Over to Bergman. Contact, no foul. Bittner has it stripped away by... Oh, hey, hello!
Yeah, there it is.
We got people raising the roof in the crowd there as Presley Peraza, just like that, has a dunk. Bacco goes to the hoop. That ball's knocked away, but they say it's on the Broncos, so the Vikings are going to retain possession. 4-zip, Vikings lead, 6:46 left in the first quarter. Peraza into the paint. Finger roll, no good. Rebound, Bergman. Now with the ball is Cordero. Cordero moves to his right, gives over to Bergman. With the ball and the shot, Jaden Bittner, no good. Rebound, Davis of the Vikings. Quickly up to Ossie. Ossie goes inside. Peraza, if he would have caught it.
Yeah, I think Ossie saw him late there, Josh. If he gets it earlier, that's another dunk for Peraza.
Ball's tipped out. It'll stay with the Vikings. 6:22 left in the first quarter. 4-zip Vikes. Nice pass, but Peraza couldn't keep it. Nice pass there by Cordero. And a good basket by Bergman. Good heads-up play there by Cam Cordero, the sophomore guard. Nice assist. Here's another nice assist. This one by Jake Starcevic.
Give and go.
Brooks Baco. Brooks Baco's on the board. 2 for Peraza, 2 for Starcevic, and 2 for Baco on the Viking side. 2 for Bergman on the Broncos side. Behind the back goes Jaden Bittner. Then he gives over to Bergman. Bergman, senior guard. Cordero gives over to Bergman. Bergman, no good. Rebound knocked around. They call it off Starcevic.
Yep.
Got to stay with the Broncos. Welcome everybody in on a Friday night. Kindred, North Dakota. Region 1 basketball action on a Friday in February. Adair with the ball. He gives over to Bittner. Bittner to Cordero. Cordero for 3. No good. Rebound. Another attempt by the Broncos. Third chance for the Broncos. Cordero to the corner. Now with it is Cordero. Messed that one up. 6-2, Vikings lead. They're going to have the ball. 5:18 left in the first quarter. Once again, Vikings having a great season. 18-0, number 1 in the region, ranked number 1 in the state. They played the top of the top 5 teams. They played the number 3 and number 4. Starcevic can't make that bunny. Gets the rebound, has it knocked away, and it's going to go to the Broncos. Driving now is Cordero. Good behind the back.
Nice move.
Absolutely great job by Cam Cordero, the sophomore guard. 6'4".
There's
Quick
the give and go. Same play as the last bucket by Baco.
Quick answer by Baco. And just like that, the Vikings go back to a 4-point lead, 8-4. Ooh. Looked like an over and back, but it wasn't called. And in the end, it's Jordan Bittner, the sophomore guard, standing 5'11", averaging 10 a game, gets 2. There's a big basket.
Something we didn't see last night out of OC. Took a couple, but didn't make any threes last night for the Vikings.
He has 28 threes on the year now. Putting this basket up and answering it right away is Cam Cordero. Cordero for 3. Got a 30-second timeout. Not enough time to give full credit to Kindred State Bank. And thank you to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for sponsoring this 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Fans, welcome back in. Junior guard Elliot Welter in for the Broncos, and senior guard Owen Hoyme in for the Vikings as Jack Davis puts in a layup. He has 2. It's 13-9. Kindred up 4. Lincoln Adair gives to Bittner. Jaden Bittner can't hit. Rebound to the Vikings. Starcevic dancing around, and he's able to do a nice left-handed lay-in. The junior forward, Jacob Starcevic, has 4. 15-9. Vikings lead by 6. Bittner gives to Adair. Cordero for 3.
Stay hot, young man.
Cameron Cordero averages 15 a game. The sophomore guard has back-to-back threes. He has 8, and it's 15-12. Cordero looking smooth, Nick.
Yes, he is.
Inside, and Starcevic gets hammered around. I think Jordan Bittner is going to get called for that foul. He is.
Here we go, Josh.
Free throw time for the Vikings.
Yep.
Vikings shooting 56% from the free throw line. Jacob Starcevic with an opportunity to improve that percent. He just shoots 58%. Come on, Jacob.
Can the average go up?
No, it cannot. Goes down. 1-2 for Starcevic. Broncos get the rebound. Nice move behind the back. That was Cordero. He tried to pass it over, but it goes out of bounds. You know, Cam Cordero looks nice and smooth. He goes into the paint there, drives. He knew he wasn't going to.
Yeah, if he puts a shot up there, it's probably going to get sent back to
for sure.
Antarctica.
It's a long ways away.
That's why I said it, Josh.
Brooks Baco now with the ball, gives to OC. They go inside to Riley Sunram, the player of the game last night. And Sunram doesn't waste any time getting in the scorebook tonight. Number 44 gets the bucket to fall. He's going to have one shot. Can he cap it off? Yes, he does.
2 for 3 on the night.
Vikings are 2 for 3. Sunram has 3. 19-12, Vikings lead. Cordero, the sophomore, works against Baco. He gives over to Bittner, and then down to his brother, Jordan Bittner. Jordan Bittner gives to Adair, son of Patrick Adair.
Patrick Kondo Adair.
Yep. 3-point. Boy, Cam Cordero has been hot, and he wasn't able to get that one to fall. OC wasn't either, and Cordero gets the rebound. We're under 2 left in the first. Nice play there by Jaden Bittner. Jaden Bittner, the senior guard, 5'9". He has his first 2. I want to welcome everybody in on your live event. Got a few folks traveling home from Wapaton. Samantha and Teddy and Abigail. Welcome into the broadcast. 95 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3-point basket, no good. That one was thrown up by Jaden Bittner.
Got a foul down low.
They called that on Welter?
Yep.
Elliot Welter going to pick up his first. Junior guard. His first team's 4th fouls will reset in 90 seconds because that's what's left in the first quarter. Baco works against Jaden Bittner. He gives to Peraza. They go inside to Sunram, player of the game last night. He goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Cameron Cordero. Well, Cameron Cordero has impressed me early on here, Nick. 2 big threes, and he's all over the floor.
Player of the game for Lisbon so far in this first quarter.
Nice pass. Right on cue. Cordero gives over to Elliot Welter. All Elliot Welter had to do is bunny that one in. Great play by Cameron Cordero. Nice assist. 19-16. Broncos battling hard against the Vikings. Baco in and out. Can't get that one to go. Rebound goes to Bergman. 40 seconds left in the quarter. It's a 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. There's Cordero. He gets that one knocked away. Hoyme almost saved it. Had his toes on the line. Broncos are going to get another. Are going to retain possession, I should say.
Yep.
Coach Whale is not happy as he underhand tosses that like a fantastic fast-pitch softball player over to the ref. Cameron Cordero gives over in the corner to Bittner. Bittner to Bergman. Bergman gives over to Welter. And Welter to Adair. Lincoln Adair finds a lane. Oh, Baco with a big, looked like a block, but body called here. 16.9 on the clock. Foul's going to be called against Baco. His first. Team's first.
Yep.
Lincoln Adair at the charity stripe here. He swishes that one through, and he's on the board. 19-17. Broncos have a chance to put this within 1. Adair, a 60% free throw shooter, averages 8 a game. Puts that one up and in. He's 2 for 2. End of the game is Starcevic for the Vikings. It's 19-18. 16.9 left in the first quarter. Vikings with the ball, shot clock off. Great first quarter by the Broncos, wouldn't you say, Nick?
Yeah, if you're the Broncos right now, you got to be very happy with how this first quarter is going. You lost by 30 not too long ago to the same Vikings team.
This is a team that we talked about in the pregame show, has potential. They beat Valley City, a very respectful team, 66-64 on January 2nd. Sunram going to put up a three. No good. Rebound, Cordero. 2 seconds, 1 second. He throws it across half court. No good. He wanted a foul, and I think he had an argument there, Nick. The Vikings might have gotten away with one. Coach Jason Kudzi on the court with some aggressive hand slaps. Absolutely has the right to do so after 1 quarter of action. Vikings 19, Lisbon 18. We'll see you back in a minute.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullis & Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullis & Olson Agency.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. The Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads 19-18 in favor of the Vikings, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhbanknd.com. Leading the way in the first quarter for the Broncos, Cam Cordero had 2 3-pointers, and a field goal. On the Vikings side, Jacob Starcevic leading the way. He has 5. Vikings have 6 people in the scorebook. The Broncos have the same. Nice block there by Presley Peraza. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Broncos are going to retain possession. Cameron Cordero going to inbound it. He gives to Bittner, the Jordan variety. He gives back to Cordero. 3-point basket. No good. Had to put it up. Shot clock was at 2. Owen Hoymie's going to get the rebound from deep out in the arc. Here's Brooks Bacco for 3. No good. Sunram. Rebound. Put back. No, he gets fouled. Heard that call a couple times on repeat last night. Yep. Sunram is fouled. He's going to get 2 at the charity stripe. Foul's going to go against, Parker Tapson. Didn't even see him come into the game. Parker Tapson going to pick up a foul. The junior center stands 6'4". And Sunram hits his first. Vikings are 3 for 4 from the line, Nick. Could be the stat of the game. Might be. And now they're 4 for 5. Nice job by Sunram to hit both. Sunram has 5. Scoreboard is in all sorts of a mess right now because they don't have the individual stats. That's okay. 21-18. Vikings up 3. Right now it's Cordero. He goes into the paint. Nice shot over Riley Sunram. Impressive. He had to shoot that high and arcing over Sunram, and he did and got it to fall. Cameron Cordero at 10. Peraza, he shakes his defender, steps back and swishes his. He has 4. Vikings back to a 3-point lead, 23-20. 23-20, Vikings lead, 6:20 left in the second quarter. Here's a 3-pointer underway by Cordero, not close at all. Air ball, Starcevic gets it. And now it's Peraza who runs into his own man, Starcevic. Then he hands off to him. Gives to Bacco. Bacco has Bittner working against him. They go inside. The Vikings do it to Sunram. He can't make. Peraza gets the rebound, kicks it out to Starcevic. He shoots a 3, no good, but Sunram's going to get another chance at it. Ooh, no and 1. 3 chances, Nick.
Yeah, Sunram's got to be close to, he's got at least 5, maybe 6 rebounds already in this first half.
You catch who that foul was against? Scoreboard's not working.
I want to say it was tapping again, Josh.
Okay, we'll call it on Tapson, Parker Tapson.
Tapson, yep.
OC in.
Sunram misses the front end.
Jaden Bittner in. Jason Kunze on the sideline for the Broncos. He's the head coach. Sunram misses both there. He's in his first year, Kunze is, as the head basketball coach for the boys. He absolutely loves it. He taught and coached for 23 years. He's the assistant girls basketball coach for 16 years. And he gets the transition here into Class A basketball for the Broncos. Jacob Starcevic makes a basket. It's 25-20. Vikings up by 5. Cordero works against Hoyme. He goes into the paint, and then he kicks out.
Interesting who to see they called his foul on here. I thought Owen got all ball. They are calling it
against. Yep. Owen Hoyme is going to pick up a foul. Owen's first, team's first. Bergman checks in.
No, it wasn't a shooting foul. Wow, Josh.
Oh, he kicked it out. I think that was the right call. He was passing that out to three-point land. Speaking of three-point land, Jaden Bittner missed miserably. Now the Vikings are quickly in transition. OC in the paint, moves around, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Cordero. To the wing right now is Easton Bergman, and then he gives to Cordero. Cordero's working against OC. He goes into the paint. Oh, he goes into the paint. It goes out of bounds, and OC knocks it away, but it went off of Cordero's leg. So Vikings get the ball back. Up 5, under 5 left in the second quarter. Inside the Vikings go. Sunram. Then he kicks it out to Starcevic. Wide open 3 right from the top. No good off the front rim. Don't worry, Sunram's there. He gets a rebound. And he's fouled by Lincoln Adair.
0 for 2 last time he was at the line. 2 for 4 on the night.
Yeah, he was 2 for 2, and then he was 0 for 2, so he's 2 for 4. That's good math, Nick. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good if you're a Viking fan to know that Sunram is underneath the basket there. I mean, he's bailed out the Vikings a few times.
You're not moving him with the box out.
Big boy, Sunram is. I mean, he's got his own football cards now.
Yeah, we are lucky enough to have him. We got to get him to sign him so we can have a free money maker down the road.
Right on cue with the 50% field goal percentages is Sunram. He misses the back end, 26-20. Oh, here we go. Starcevic steal. 2 guys on him. He just lays that one in. Good defense or good hustle by the Broncos after Starcevic stole that pass. Certainly was not an uncontested lay-in. Timeout going to be called by the Broncos. Looks like Isaac Spellhaug and Brooks Bacco going to come in for the Vikings. I'm going to take just a second here to thank Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for sponsoring this timeout. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. 28-20, Vikings lead. Kindred State Bank timeout. We'll see you back in 30.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Welcome back, fans. Kindred, North Dakota on a beautiful Friday night. Friday, February 9th. Vikings lead 28-20. Broncos took a timeout. 6 seconds have expired on the shot clock. They have 29 to shoot, plenty of time. Doesn't matter because Isaac Spellhaug just stole the inbound pass. Nice play by Isaac Spellhaug, the junior guard. 3-point basket underway by OC, no good. Rebound goes to Jordan Bittner. Broncos are going to quickly get that ball up across court. And now it's in the hands of Easton Bergman. He goes to Adair. Adair gives over to Bittner, and it's taken away by the Vikings again. Here might be a show. Yep, it is. Presley Peraza slams that one home. Peraza gives the Vikings a 30-20 lead. It's the biggest lead of the game for the Vikings. They lead by 10. Baco now at the elbow. He gives over to Davis, and in and out, and in and out, and in. Finally in. Jack Davis gets two more. It's a 12-point lead, 32-20. 3:15 left in the second quarter. Into the lane goes Jaden Bittner, but Presley Peraza says, not in my house. He knocks it away.
Peraza got that foul.
Oh, they called a foul on that.
Oh. Must have got a little bit of the body there, Josh.
He must have. Peraza picks up his first foul. And Bittner hits his first of two free throws. Jaden Bittner, senior guard, 5'9", shoots from the free throw line and misses the second shot. He's 1 for 2. Inside, nice pass. Baco gives to Davis. Davis gives the finger point after he puts that bucket in. Davis has 6. 34-21, Vikings by 13. Here's a three-pointer underway by Bittner. No good. Nice rebound by Brooks Baco, the freshman. He quickly gives up to Osi. Osi gives over to Peraza. Peraza working against Welter. He goes into the paint. Body. Going to be a foul against Jordan Bittner, I assume. That's who it is. Jordan Bittner picks up his second, the sophomore guard. Jordan and Jaden Bittner, both brothers. Their dad, Brad Bittner, the assistant, the head coach of the Broncos. Sorry, Nick. Jason Coonsey, go ahead.
Jordan might be his third, Josh.
Is it his third?
I think it's his third.
Okay. We're not getting any help from the scoreboard, and you and I are mostly reliable, but mostly's not 100%.
Mostly? Likely?
Yeah, we're likely to be reliable.
Perhaps?
I wouldn't go to perhaps. That's a downgrade. Baco's very reliable. He just hit another basket. He has 6. Vikings up by 15 now, 36-21. In the hands, Jaden Bittner has the ball. He gives over to Adair. Condo's son tries to pass it over to Cordero, but it's knocked out of bounds by Baco. And the Broncos are going to keep it. Jaden Bittner, the senior guard, has the ball. The twos battle, him and Baco, and then he gives over to Cordero. Cordero gives over to Adair, and Adair gives to Bittner. Bittner tries to go back to Adair, but it's taken away, and Peraza time! Is that his third dunk tonight, Nick?
It is, Joshua.
He has 8 points, 4 baskets, and 3 of them are dunks. Presley Peraza throws it down again. 3-point basket, long three-pointer by Jaden Bittner's no good. Davis ends up with the rebound, and we're going to have a three-pointer quickly by the Vikings. It's Spellhog who misses.
There's the younger Starcevic.
Luke Starcevic gets the rebound. He kicks out to Baco. He doesn't get it. Vikings are going to get a third crack at this. Isaac Spellhog has the ball now. That was not really a clean rebound. It got knocked out to Spellhog. So I guess technically it went to Spellhog. Vikings have a third crack at points. 65 seconds left in the half. Vikings by 17, 38-21. Peraza gives to Isaac. Isaac with the bounce pass. And a fourth attempt because Luke Spellhog missed that. Or excuse me, Luke Starcevic missed that. And Brooks Baco got the rebound and put back. 4 attempts for the Vikings. 4th time's the charm. Broncos eventually get the ball into the corner. 3-point underway by Welter. No good. We got a foul on the floor.
On Lincoln Adair, that's going to be shots for Peraza, I think.
Lincoln Adair gets his second. Team's 5th. Rules state after 5 fouls and a quarter, team gets bonus. Bonus shots coming for Presley Peraza. Doing his phantom shots. toes the line, takes a breath, dribbles once, puts the shot up, no good. Presley Peraza, 60% free throw shooter. Vikings 56% from the line on the season. They're 6 for 10 tonight.
Is that 56 before or after last night, Josh?
After.
Okay.
Peraza gets the roll. He makes 1 of 2. And he has 9. Shot clock is a 1 second differential with the game clock. Lisbon could hold for a final shot. They need to shoot it before the shot clock goes off. 23 and 22. Doesn't matter. Starcevic steals it. He takes it. Oh, that would have been a great play there. He gets fouled. He tried to bank it off the backboard to his crashing teammate, Carson Osi. Osi wanted that, but the Broncos fouled Starcevic.
Yeah, I think Broncos may have seen that on film and say, not happening to us tonight.
Yeah. So Starcevic's going to get 2 shots. This scoreboard discrepancy, we've been spoiled. By the way, Starcevic misses the front end. We've been spoiled where we could talk and then look at the scoreboard. I don't know who got the foul on that, Nick. God darn it, anyway.
You're right.
Starcevic, 1 for 2.
We got to listen to that beautiful voice of Paul Quisling down there. From here on out.
42-21. Vikings lead. Broncos with the ball. 3-point basket. No good. That was shot by Bittner. Jaden Bittner. Broncos get the ball back. They have one more chance to shoot a 3-pointer. A high arcing shot up at the buzzer by Cameron Cordero is no good. And a fantastic second quarter by the Vikings. They lead 42-21. Boy, what a great quarter from the Vikings. We go into half, 42-21. The Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard has the Vikings up 21. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we will break down first half action. See you back in 2.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com. MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Pleasure to be able to broadcast tonight's game on your live event. My name is Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. Had a special guest up in the press box here, Mr. Dan Nathan, just a little bit ago. Thank him for being here. He's usually one of our best listeners. We got a lot of good listeners out there, and appreciate everybody for tuning in on a Friday night here in Kindred. Take you through the individual tallies, and then I'm going to turn it over to my partner, Nicholas Eggman, see what his thoughts were on the first half. We'll start with the Lisbon Broncos. Cam Cordero, sophomore guard, had a really nice first half. He had 10 points. He averages 15 a game, and he had 2 3-pointers. Really controlled the game nicely for the Broncos. Cam Cordero with 10. Broncos had 5 other scorers. Bittner had 3. Jaden Bittner had 3. And then the rest of the Broncos had 2. Lincoln Adair with 2. Easton Bergerman with 2. Elliot Welter with 2. And Jordan Bittner with 2. That's how the Broncos got to 21. On the Vikings side of things, Jacob Starcevic leading the way. He has 10 points. He averages 10 a game. He has 10 right now. Presley Peraza with 9. 3 of them in dunks. 3 or 6 of those points coming in dunks. Brooks Bacco has 8. 6 points each for Jack Davis and Riley Sunram, and 1 3-pointer for Carson Ossie. Nick, what were your thoughts on the first half?
I mean, that first quarter, Lisbon Cordero shot the lights out for Lisbon and played a really good first quarter, but they got to the second quarter and Vikings really flexed their muscles, showing those muscles that they've had all year, defensively mainly, and those defensive muscles turned into offensive firepower for the Vikings, and they really showed who and why they are the number 1 team in the state right now in that second quarter.
It was 19-18 after the first quarter, and in the second quarter, the Vikings outscored the Broncos 23-3. Big second quarter for the Vikings. Once again, 23-3 was the second quarter, and that gets us to right now 42-21. Thanks for tuning in to the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just a company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. We're 4 minutes away from the third quarter. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll be on our final segment of the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com. As we jump into tax season, let's approach it with the same enthusiasm as your favorite sports teams. Olson Accounting dribbles through piles of paperwork and pins down deductions like a pro. They aim to come out on top and stick a refund. Tax season is about strategy and teamwork. Olson Accounting trains to be the best in class. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street at I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Enderlin and Lisbon faithful know that face good. Patrick Adair in the house tonight. Welcome into all the Bronco and Viking fans here in Kindred on a Friday night. Thanks for tuning in to your live event. Josh Omaris alongside Nick Eggman. First Class Mortgage halftime show. First Class Mortgage is locally owned and operated. It's more than just a company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. We have 30 seconds until third quarter. We're going to take one more 30-second break, and when we come back, it'll be third quarter action. See you back soon.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
Folks, we got a dancing dinosaur slide. No, it's a dragon.
Is that a that's a dragon.
Dancing dragon right on that mid-court.
Man, Wendy Bernier, she comes up with some great ideas.
I don't think I would ever came up with a dancing blue dragon on.
No, I don't think so either.
Screen.
Maybe like a Viking.
Now there's hands clapping and a let's go. Here we are, third quarter. Carson Ossie tucking in his jersey as he bounces it over to Brooks Bacco. Back to OC. Vikings up 21. Had a fantastic second quarter, the Vikings did. They outscored Lisbon 23-3 in the second quarter. Peraza takes to the lane. Can't make it. And the Broncos get the rebound and have the ball. They need to chip away at a 21-point deficit. Good defense by the Vikings tonight. Ooh, Cordero goes inside. Jack Davis stuffs him, and then he tries to get greedy and say somehow he stuffed it off of Cordero and wants the ball. Ref said, I like your mustache, but it's not going to work this time. Oh, now
he got it that time.
He got a little shove in there too, but second time's a charm for Davis.
You got to love a good mustache, Josh.
Absolutely.
If it's a handlebar, peach fuzz, whatever it is.
People ask Davis why he grows that mustache, and I think his answer is because I can. Because I'm a senior in high school. I'm 18 years old. I can grow a mustache. I'm going to do it.
I do think the sophomore on the team has a better mustache, Kyle Campbell.
Jacob Starcevic takes into the lane, makes his basket. It's Bittner now playing catch with his brother. The Jaden Jordan pass combination. Right now it's in Jaden's hands, and he gives over to Bergman. Bergman has it taken away. Bacco going to take to the hoop. Doesn't have a clear lane. Good defense by Adair. but Baco's able to make it. Baco quickly up to 10. 2 Vikings in double digits. Starcevic has 12. Baco with 10. Almost taken away by Baco. The other number 2, Jaden Bittner, ends up with the ball, and now he has it again. 3-point basket. No good. Rebound, Starcevic. Jacob Starcevic. Between the legs into the paint. Kicks out. Jack Davis. Jack Davis, no good. Rebound, Adair. Adair tried to get it over to Cordero, but knocked away by Baco, and now it's Davis who gives over to Peraza and gives to Davis, and Davis no good. Peraza, rebound, putback, no, rebound, his own rebound, and the putback is a yes. 3 Vikings in double digits, as now Peraza's at 11. 48-21. Broncos with the ball right now. They're moving around the arc. They eventually give it inside to Bergman. Bergman tries to go to the corner to Jordan Bittner and ends up throwing it away. Vikings are going to have the ball. 5:38 left in the third quarter. 48-21 Vikings. Broncos had high aspirations coming into this year. They had 2 starters, Wyatt Olson and Sam Kelson, get knocked out because of football injuries. Torn meniscus, torn labrum. They also have another gentleman that was planning to start tonight, not able to start, Ethan Gilbert. So this is a team, I mean, you take any time you take starters out of a lineup, it's going to hurt. This is a team that has 3 gentlemen, as we scroll over on the end of their bench, that are fantastic athletes that the Broncos are missing. And Coach Jason Kunze, in his first year as a head coach, he's very proud of the way his team has handled adversity, as he very well should be. This 7-8 team in Region 1. They had a big win at Valley City earlier this year on January 2nd. First quarter, they played the Vikings fantastically. It was a 1-point game, and then the Vikings went on a huge run. But the Broncos, saying it maybe at the risk of sounding too blunt, but just decimated by injuries. 3 big injuries by them this year, which is a total bummer. Anytime you see, no matter who you're rooting for, you never want to see kids get hurt. You always want to see the best of any team.
Yep. Speaking of big injuries, Kelsey Belquist earlier this week going down.
Big 3-point basket there by Elliot Welter. Certainly, as a track guy, I'm heartbroken for the Belquist. That's a terrible injury that hurts everybody in the track community. See Kelsey Belquist out for the season. She's going to run track at University of Nebraska, New Rockford, Cheyenne. Phenomenal trackster. Very well decorated trackster. Never want to see anybody go down. Oh, Sunner, I'm going to get called over the back. He doesn't like that.
I don't think he likes any foul call against him, Josh.
I don't think that anybody in the house right now would disagree with that call, Riley. First foul for Sunram. Nice 3-point basket. Jaden Bittner hits 3. He has 6 right now, and it's 48-27. Vikings by 21. Peraza can't make that basket. Rebound goes to Cordero. Oh, no. Jaden Bittner on the deck. Hopefully that's just the wind knocked out of him. Here comes the Vikings trainer. We're going to step away for a minute. We'll have an update on Jaden Bittner. Hopefully he's okay. We'll see you back in a minute.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Well, folks, there he is again, reading a book. What do you think it is, Nick? What book's that reading?
How to be a great principal.
That's probably it. How to come back from down 21. Looks like Bittner's going to be okay. Great news. Not on the floor, but we're optimistic for his return. 3:30 left in the third quarter. Broncos with the ball. Cordero has it. Tries to go into the paint, and then he kicks out. Adair, 4 on the shot clock. Cordero off the front rim. Nice rebound by Osi. Osi has the ball. Vikings up 21. Baco at the free throw line. Kicks over to Osi. Osi gives to Hoyme, who is slashing and then retreats and is able to corral that. 16 on the shot clock. Hunter Bindness into the game for the Vikings. Osi thinks about it. He gets Adair off his feet. Shot off the front rim. Ball's on the deck. Rebound goes to Bittner. Jordan Bittner and then Adair, and now it's in the hands of Cordero. Adair. Eventually the ball goes to Cam Cordero. And it's going to be a three-pointer for Bittner. No good. Rebound Sunram. Jordan Bittner, the sophomore, misses the three-pointer. Pass up to Hoyme. Hoyme couldn't work the alley-oop, but he does get the ball to fall through the net. And he has his first 2. Jacob Starcevic looking to check in for the Vikings. Broncos 27. Vikings 50. We're under 2 in the third quarter. Cordero working against Baco, and he passes over to Bittner. Three-pointer for Adair. No good. Rebound Sunram. He gets hammered and hammered. No call. Elliot Welter works hard for the rebound. Hoyme going to go for a 3. No good. Rebound. Sunram. Put back. No good. Rebound. The other 44. That's Parker Tapson. Getting physical down there, Nicholas.
Yes, it is.
Here's Cordero with a nice lay-in. Cordero has 12. It's just his first 2 here in the third quarter. 50-29, 110, 70 seconds left in the third quarter. Turnaround jumper by Sunram is good, and he has 8. 52-29, we're under a minute left in the third quarter. Jordan Bittner with the ball. He passes over to Cordero, and he gives over to Welter, to Cordero, back to Bittner, and then into the corner to Welter. Welter, three-point basket, no good. Nice job by Adair to get the rebound. He can't get the putback. Rebound Baco, physical down low. Once again, no call. Brooks Baco gives to Osi, and eventually there's a turnover. Here's Cordero, and he lays it in. Cam Cordero with a quick 4. He has 14. 52-31. Shot clock's off. We're under 20. Baco works against a double team. Welter and Bittner on him. He goes inside to the paint, and it's Hunter Bindness, the junior forward, gets his first bucket of the night. Under 5, 4, now 3, 2, and 1. Cordero, no good.
Got it off.
Absolutely, he did. That bucket counts. Elliot Welter on the deep three-pointer. He catches it, puts it in. Welter has 7. It's 54-33. Vikings lead the Broncos. We'll see you back in a minute.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey fans, welcome back in for the fourth quarter here in Kindred. One update we have, Devils Lake girls went into Castleton and defeated Castleton 66-52. My cousin Presley Brown was player of the game, and she got play of the game. She had a three-quarter court shot as the Devils Lake Firebirds defeat the Squirrels in Castleton. Here in Kindred, Vikings lead 21. Nice bucket there by Jaden Bittner. Jaden Bittner was off the court for a second there. We're glad to see him back. The senior guard stands 5'9", wears number 2. Gets a quick 2. It's 54-35. Vikings go inside to Peraza. Peraza puts that up and over Jordan Bittner. Good defense by Bittner, but nice bucket.
Yeah, Peraza's got a little bit of that height advantage there on Bittner. Can just shoot right over him.
13 for Peraza. 7 left in the fourth quarter. Bergman, he gives over to Jaden Bittner. Jaden Bittner for 3. And Jaden Bittner comes back into the game with a field goal and then a 3-point basket. He has 11. Sunram over to Davis on the Viking side of the court. Davis can't get the kiss off the glass. They bounce that ball around, and Davis gets it, gives to Bacco. Bacco with the left-handed finger roll in. Bacco has 12. Hey, scoreboard's working, Nick.
Holy
We
cow.
got individual tallies and everything on the Viking scoreboard. Scoreboard on our screen is the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHBankND.com. Hitting that scoreboard up a couple more notches is Presley Peraza. He has 15. Deep 3 by Bittner, no good. Vikings get the rebound. Here's Peraza. He gives the Sunram. Sunram, no good there. Peraza knocks that one, trying to get it to a teammate, but it goes to Jordan Bittner, and he can't make it. Rebound Vikings. A little back and forth action here, Nick.
Yeah, pretty fun here. Uh-oh.
Peraza's denied by the rim. And
Lisbon faithful loved that one.
Starcevic, can he even do it? Nope, he can't. Jacob Starcevic for 14.
Don't count that one as a dunk.
You think he's going to hear that from his teammates?
He's definitely going to hear that one from you.
Or me? I'm a kind old soul. Lincoln Adair gets a bucket there. 62-40. Timeout. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. We'll take one with the folks on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll see you back in a minute.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Thanks for tuning in, fans, to your live event. Josh Omaris alongside Nick Eggman. Friday night in February, and we're watching basketball. Peraza does not get denied that time by anybody.
He does not.
Peraza with the slam-a-lama ding-dong, 40-64. Vikings by 24.
I do have to ask Josh, did you hear Slam-a-Lama Ding Dong? Or did you just come up with that one?
Just come up with it. It just floats in my brain.
Slam-a-Lama Ding Dong.
You've heard it a couple times.
Well, I've heard it multiple times.
How many does Peraza have tonight?
4 Slam-a-Lama Ding Dongs.
Bergman misses that 3.
And 1 Ding Dong off the rim.
He did not slam-a-lam that ding dong. Starcevic can't get that to go with the left hand. Nice move, but it doesn't fall. Vikings by 24. 4 left in the fourth. Adair puts up a 3, no good. And Starcevic gets the rebound. 10 spot behind the arch. Gives to Davis. Between the legs goes Davis, and then gives to Baco. Baco to Peraza. We got a wholesale coming in here, a whole hockey line change for the Vikings before Jacob Starcevic puts that in. He has 16. Easton Bergerman gives over to Double Deuces Welter. Works against Peraza. 3:20 left in the fourth quarter. Bittner pulls. Pops, no good. Rebound Davis. Jack Davis. Quick timeout. Coach Whale wants
substitute timeout here.
Hunter Bendis, Isaac Spellhog, Owen Hoyme, Gabe Whipple, and Luke Starcevic, the bad boy himself, in for the Broncos. Oh, we got some fun music going here too. I like it.
Yeah.
Hayden Inger, Owen Gilbert, Colby Mouse, Parker Tapson, and it looks like Cam Cordero is going to stay into the game. Luke Starcevic can't make that bucket. Rebound to Lisbon. And here's Cordero. Cordero gets that one blocked by, I think that was Whipple who got that block.
Whipple got that one.
But the ball is going to stay with the Broncos. 66-40, 2:57 left. Elliot Welter checking in for Cordero. Inbound goes to Tapson, to Inger, to Gilbert, and then thrown away. Pass attempt to Colby Mouse. Speaking of pass attempts, happy Super Bowl weekend, Nicholas.
Yep. You asked me.
Who do you got? I asked you first.
Oh,
Finish the sentence before you did.
Okay. Like I said last time, you can't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Owen Hoyme for 3. He has 5. I don't disagree. I would go Chiefs as well there, Nicholas.
It's Taylor Swift's year, man.
I guess so. He's in Tokyo, Japan.
Well, she'll make it back, though.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone knows she's going to be back for that big game.
I'll be in Kindred tonight, and then I'll fly over to my house in the Kindred for the Super Bowl Sunday. I'll actually fly there tonight, and then I'll just stay there for the Super Bowl.
I was going to say, where are you staying tonight?
Well, the next 2 nights I'll stay in Kindred. I'm just
Okay.
going to take my charter Chevy Cruise right on over to my house. Owen Gilbert hits the front end of his shots. Owen Hoyme checks out.
To a round of applause.
Kylan Swenson into the game. 1 for 2 goes Owen Gilbert. 69-41, Vikings lead. 2:15 left in the fourth quarter. Vikings go inside to Luke Starcevic. He works nicely against Tapson, but doesn't get it to go. Rebound Vikings, and now it's in the hands of Whipple. Whipple goes to Swenson. Swenson can't get that to fall. Rebound, put back. Herbie Puckett, Lucas Starcevic. He's got his first two. Hayden Hinger goes into the paint, then he kicks out to Parker Tapson. Tapson, long two. Parker Tapson, junior center, 6'4", hits a long 2-pointer, 71-43. 90 seconds left in the fourth. Double Deuce is going to take a three and nail it. Sophomore Gabe Whipple into the scorebook. 74-43. Vikings lead by 31. Into the paint. Hayden Enger. He can't get it to go. Good defense by the Vikings. Ball's knocked away, and the Broncos get a turnover. Hayden Enger going to get another chance at getting the bucket. Foul going to be called against Whipple.
Whipple also didn't like that foul call.
His first, team's second. Hayden Enger, freshman forward, 6'3", to the line, hits his first. Enger, second shot is up and good. He hits both. Enger has two. 74-45. We're under a minute left in the fourth quarter. Swenson gives over to Bindus to Whipple. Whipple to Spellhaug to Swenson. Swenson to Bindus. Bindus to Whipple. Whipple works against Enger. Gives over to Swenson. Bindus going to put up a three. Nice block there by Elliot Welter. And the Broncos have the ball. Shot clock's off. 3-point basket up. No good. Rebound Whipple. And this should do her. This should do her here tonight. 74-45. Whipple has the ball. They're going to dribble it out. Vikings going to improve to a perfect 19-0. They're going to remain unbeaten in the region, in the state. They're going to remain number one. They have had an impressive season, and it's going to continue along those lines. Broncos are going to drop to 7-9. We're going to step away for about 2 minutes, and when we come back, we'll be ready to go through individual totals and talk a little bit about this game on the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. We'll see you back in about 2.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Hey fans, welcome back in. We're going to get this camera sorted out. We're lucky to be joined here by junior forward Presley Peraza. Presley, congratulations on the win. You guys advanced to 19-0. You guys had, a little bit of an iffy game last night. You guys got the victory last night, but I would call tonight, fair to say, a little bit of a bounce back game. How do you feel about returning to the court tonight?
Well, like yesterday, we didn't play necessarily how we wanted to, but we still came out with the win. Sometimes you got to win ugly, and bouncing back, I think that just shows like how hard our team works, and we never want to settle. And one win, we know we have to get to the next, right? Like that. Whether it is the next day or 4 days later, we know we got to bring it.
Yeah, you guys had a gritty performance tonight, and like you said, any win is a good win. You're going to get the best effort out of any team. You had 4 dunks tonight, Presley. You had 17 points. You led your team. You have a favorite moment in the game tonight?
Probably when the final buzzer sounded and looked up at the score and we won.
You guys are hot, Presley. It's been fun to watch. Congratulations on a big win. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up today for the Tommy Club through the app. New members get their first 30 days free. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 4 locations in the FM area. They have the tools and expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Individual tallies, there's a lot of them. 19 players scored tonight. 9 of them were on the Lisbon side of things. Cameron Cordero, the sophomore guard, scored 14 tonight. Jaden Bittner, the senior guard, had 11. After that, Elliot Welter was 7. Lincoln Adair with 4. Easton Bergerman, Hayden Enger, and Parker Tapson each had 2. And Owen Gilbert had 1. Once again, 9 scorers: Tapson, Enger, Bittner, Welter, Cordero, Gilbert, Bergerman, Adair, and Bittner. Lots of scoring on the Broncos side of things. They ended with 45. On the Vikings side of things, 10 scorers, 3 of them in double digits, led by Presley Peraza. You just heard his interview right now. He had 17. Jacob Starcevic had 16. Brooks Bacco had 12. And then after that, a lot of single digits. Riley Sunram with 8. Jack Davis with 6. Owen Hoyme with 5. 3 from Gabe Whipple and Carson Ossie. 2 from Lucas Starcevic and Hunter Bindness. That should be the 10 scorers for the Vikings. Bacco, Ossie, Starcevic, Peraza, Hoyme, Whipple, Davis, Bindness, Starcevic, and Sunram. Getting to 74. Vikings are victorious 74-45. Nick, I'm going to turn it over to you on the RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planting updates, information, questions. Contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. Who is the RDK Enterprise Precision Play of the Game winner, Nicholas?
Well, I'm going to give it to the whole team of the Kindred Vikings. We haven't cheated in a while, Josh. We're going to go with that second quarter for the Vikings, outscoring the Lisbon Broncos 23-3 and going up big right before halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very good first quarter by the Broncos, 19-18. Vikings didn't play sloppy. Broncos played very good, but 42-21 at the end of the second quarter, and a 23-3 second quarter set the tone. And from there, it was all Vikings at that point. So the RDK Enterprises precision play of the game is the second quarter team effort by the Kindred Vikings. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be on our final segment of the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. We will honor our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Come back in 30 to see who it is.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance Shelby and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're ready to honor the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Nicholas, who do you got for the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game?
Well, I'm going to have to go with not a scorer tonight, but more of a facilitator. Jack Davis for the Vikings, game in and game out. Guy that is the hustle guy. He'll get on the floor. He'll get gritty with it. He's going to get rebounds, offensive and defensive. And the biggest thing is he's going to dish that ball. He's going to get the ball to his teammates for their scoring opportunities. And he did exactly that tonight. He did it really well for the Vikings, and he set up all of his teammates very well, and they capitalized off of Jack Davis's passes and his gritty ability to get that ball in those tight situations. So Enbridge Player of the Game tonight is Jack Davis.
Congratulations, Jack Davis. We had a lot of discussion off the air throughout the game who it was going to be, and there's a number of candidates. It could have been Peraza, Starcevic, Bacco. The Vikings scored 10 guys, but Jack Davis, a senior, a leader, someone who's been asked to really be a strong defensive guy. At the end of the day, the Vikings don't care who wins it. They're just happy to win the game. But certainly Jack Davis deserving of the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. A special congratulations to him. Once again, the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads at the end of the night: Vikings 74, Lisbon Broncos 45. Broncos fall to 7-9. Vikings improved to 19-0. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, congratulations to the RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. The Vikings team play in the second quarter, outscoring Lisbon 23-3. Congratulations to Jack Davis for being named the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Best of luck to Jason Coonsey, Brad Bittner, Justin Ranke, and the Lisbon Broncos as they continue the home stretch of their season. And a special congratulations to Brad Whale, Matt Hagan, Andrew Berge, and Jimmy Hoy, and the Kindred Viking boys as they improved to 19-0. Once again, Vikings are victorious 74-45. Thanks for tuning in to the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. For Nicholas Eggman, my name is Josh Almaris. Enjoy your weekend, everybody.